Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Technomosity, dedicated to providing you with information on technology. My name is JP, and today I've decided to start my Techtorial series. This is going to be a series of tutorials I do on various forms of technology. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on file searching for the Windows 10 operating system. And as you can see right here, I already have it open. I'm on the desktop screen. This is the main screen you go to when you log into Windows 10. Now, let's say I want to look for a particular file. That file is named Hello World. Oh, what's this right here? Hello World. Let's go ahead and click on it. Double click. And it's going to open the file. And as you can see, I have information written into it. Hello World. This is a document created in WordPad. Hope you gained some value from it. Pretty basic. So, yeah. Now, say I want to close out of this file. You can go up here and press the X button to close it. Or what I like to do is hold the Alt button and then tap F4. And it just closes just like that. Alright, and another way you can find this is also to open the application for Hello World. And that application is in WordPad. And we're going to go ahead and click on WordPad right here. And as you can see, when you open WordPad, it gives you a blank document by default. Now to open the Hello World document, we're going to go up to File, Open, and we're going to scroll down in the menu here. It's all in alphabetical order, and we're going to go to Hello World right here. So we're going to double click on that, and as you can see, it opens up the document. Another way to get to that is to hold Alt, tap F, and then tap O, and you can go to the same menu. It's just a faster way to do it. So Hello World right here. All right, we're going to close out of that. Another way to find files is to go to the File Explorer, and that's going to be this icon right here. It's marked with a file symbol, folder icon, I should say, and we can go ahead and click on it. And another thing to do is to hold, what I like to do is hold the Windows button and hit E. So, you know, just a little mnemonic device, Windows Explorer, Windows E, Explorer, you know, just to help it stick in your memory there. So we can find the Hello World document in the recent files. This is all the different files you previously had open. And it goes by the last 20 in this case. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and open it here. And it's going to open the document, you know, right here. All right, let's go ahead and close that out. And let's say I want to find an image file on my computer. You can find, your computer stores a bunch of different files and applications. You know, one for videos, for images, audio files, bunch of different things. So I'm going to find an image file. And you can find that in the Pictures folder. One thing I'm going to cover right here, though, is I'm going to go ahead and go to this PC. This brings up all the default folders that you can find on your computer. And as you can see right here, I have desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, and videos. And we're going to go to Pictures right here. You can also find it over here on the left on the Quick Access folder. And you can also find it down here under this PC. Just if you can't find it, just go next to this PC. This PC is the new name for my computer. So in older versions of Windows, they had my computer as the name of it. So it's going to be under this PC. So you don't see it right away, just click this arrow, and it should be down here. So I'm going to go ahead and find the file Kangaroo. And there are a bunch of Kangaroo files right here I have on my computer. Let's go ahead and open this one. Double click. And yeah, it's going to open the file right there, just for you to see. And it's a picture of a funny-looking kangaroo. So it looks like he's having a really good time, just relaxed and everything. I don't know. I guess it could be taken in different ways, the context of this image. All right, let's go ahead and close that out. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out of this. All right, another way you can look for any sort of file on your computer is to use the Windows search, and you can simply pull that up by pressing the Windows key on your computer, and alternatively you can click down here on Start and it will bring that up as well. So the Windows search is I believe a really handy and efficient way to find things. So you can scroll through here to find applications. I have a bunch of Adobe, Audacity, calculator applications, and stuff to use, programs to use. So one way to find, let's go ahead and find the Kangaroo file I was just looking at. So right down here, we're going to type Kangaroo. And yeah, as you can see, it popped up right here. So we can just click on that, and it's going to bring up the image, and yeah, it's just going to be right there. So, alright, let's go ahead and close out of that. Okay, if I want to get rid of a file on my computer, I can just go over to any of these files. Let's go to the Hello World document. Let's right-click on it, and we'll go to Delete. Another thing you can do, alternatively, is to hold, just click the icon, and you can just select Delete. The deleted folder is going to be in the recycle bin up here, so let's go ahead and click on that, and as you can see right here, there is Hello World in the recycle bin. So say I want to bring that back. Well, what I can do is I could right-click and restore it, and it's going to be back right here. Now, say I want to delete it again. It's going to be back here. Another thing I can do is just to drag it out right here, move it onto my desktop in any location I so desire, and it's going to be right. Oop, there we go. Right here. Hello World. Okay, say I want to move a file from one folder to another. So let's go ahead and move down here to one of these folders I have on the desktop. So we're going to go ahead and open, let's go ahead and open Gaming. And it's going to open up all the files here in this folder. And I'm going to go ahead and move it over here. So as you can see, I just moved it. What I did was I held the Windows key and tapped the arrow key. So I'm going to tap left, left, and it's going to move it to the left. And of course, right and right again is going to move to the right side of the screen. You can also shrink it down to a specific quarter of the screen. So you can do that by pressing the arrow keys up right here. And I just hit up and it went to this portion of the screen. I'm going to tap left, goes to this side. I'm going to move it down by hitting down twice. And then if I want to move that to the right, the lower right hand corner, I just hold Windows key and hit right. Or what else you can do is you can just click and hold the top part of the window, move it up here. You can see that there was a brief flash on the screen right here. You can see the box around the screen, and you just let go of the mouse and it just expands it. But okay, we're going to go ahead and move a folder from one file to another. So I have gaming right here, and alright, let's go ahead and open the tools folder. I'm going to go ahead and open tools. Let's move it to this side of the screen. And what I can do is I'm just going to go ahead and let's go ahead and move Trinus PSVR over here. And as I hold it, I left click, I drag it over here. You can say it says move to tools. So I just let go of the mouse button and it's right there. And if I want to move it back, I can just go ahead and do this. Another thing you can do, say it's in the folder here, just to make it faster, is hit Control Z. It just makes it quicker. Or you can hit Control Y, and it'll just move that back to the tools folder. If I, change my mind, I want to put it back there. Another thing you can do also, say you want to go ahead and copy a file to another folder. So what I can do is actually hold right click. Let's go ahead and drag that over here under the tools folder, and it's going to come up with a menu giving you several different options. There's copying, there's moving, just like I did before, but we're going to go ahead and copy it. So just click copy, and it's going to appear in the tools folder while still remaining in the gaming folder as well. Okay, another way you can access specific files or applications is you can pin them to the taskbar. So I'm going to go ahead and take Trinus PSVR. You left click, hold it, drag it down to here, and pin to taskbar. So then I can just open it from here without having to go into the gaming folder every time. And of course, as like I mentioned before, you can also go to the File Explorer and you can search the gaming folder right here. You can open it there. And of course, say I want to open that application directly, there's Trinus PSVR right here you can click. Okay, now say I want to access folders from the File Explorer quickly. One thing I can do actually is go ahead and go over here and say I want to I have a specific folder on the desktop here that I really want to use. or want to pin, be able to access quickly. So I can just go right here, left click, hold, move up to quick access, let go of the left click, and it's going to be right down here. So that way I can just go here, and there it is. Voila. And depending on what level you're on in the path here, it's kind of a hierarchical system, meaning that in this case, the higher up you are in the directory, so this PC here is probably the highest directory you can get to. It pretty much locates anything from this top portion down, and then if you want to find something specifically, you can go into specific folders like the pictures folder or documents or benchmark. Let's go ahead and find that kangaroo file again. So say it's right here, kangaroo. One thing I can do is go up here, click on this where it says search folder, or search pictures, and let's just go ahead and type in. Another thing you can do is you can hit the escape button and alternatively hold control and tap the F key, and you'll go straight to that. So we're going to go ahead and type kangaroo, and it's going to bring every single file up with the name kangaroo in it. And as you can see, the one I'm looking for is kangaroo right here. And another thing I can do is go over here. Say I want to find it from this PC. Say I don't know what the exact location of the kangaroo picture is. So we're going to hold Control F here. We're going to search from this PC. Let's make sure I spell it correctly. And it's going to take a little longer since you're, a little higher up in the system. So it's just going to take some time to go down through all those different areas and make sure it finds the file you're looking for. And it looks like it found it. And still doing a bunch of different searches, but all the ones that are with the name kangaroo are right here. It even gives the tag path for where to find it. And you can also access the image directly, so we're going to go ahead and do that right here. Let's go ahead and double click on it, and the kangaroo file is here, up on our screen. Alright, as you can see, there are a bunch of different options for finding files on your computer. All depends on your preference and how you want to search for it. That ends this Techtorial right here. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and hope you learned something from it. So hopefully you're better at finding files on your computer and are pretty aware of the different ways and different options to find files on your computer or applications or folders. So, alright, I will see you all in the next video. So peace out, JP out. See y'all next time.